and repeat. Obia, who did not quite election. Now, Yemia Cassia vote for President Akufo-Addo will reduce 2.1 million votes. MP4, Yakutuaba, and I'm a dirigent. Now, Musa repeat the same essence. Uncle National 1.7 million votes deficit. Tabana abati obisi McNana betisi as obisi akamai. Akamai. President Akufo-Addo. The year 2000. First round only did at the most 100,000 votes. We are 49.3. He needed 0.7 plus 1 vote. It took him 8 years. And he will be 9%, which is equivalent to 1.7 million. And how many years is it going to take you? How many years is it going to take you? Mistake. And what do you have with Mecca? Obi said, Mahama, Wako, Saba. Mahama lost with a vote of 1 million. It took him 8 years. Obi Lusu 1.7 million there. Then you know oil. Look, simple. Nemanko, Mochi, we go on and meeting. If 1 million is equal to 8 years, therefore 1.7 is equal to what? X. Find X. Find X. Yeah, the people can. The more people say, Mahama, Atimiako, Waba, after 8 years, was up. Okay, good. So if you are using that analogy, Mahama, or the 1 million votes deficit, and a continent. And what the 8 years and attitude. Into 1.7 million votes deficit, you know. I have 3 years in identity. And Motiva near cultural Monfort and the Agyapong will be saying go to 16 years. Mesram. We need power.
The thing about Akkad 9 my brother, you are also saying that you, well-educated, articulate, respected politician, you are also saying Akkad 9. What is the basis? What's the empirical basis of that claim? You think that those who voted for you in the last election, you think that those who voted for you in the last election will continue to vote for you? They won't shift and so on. We've just had the Akwetia by-election. The Akwetia by-election should teach you that the numbers are not static. They move. And even if you expect 9 to change position and join you, it shows a certain movement. You understand? And that movement is not guaranteed because you are a second timer or third timer in the groups and so on. It's not. So this Akkad 9, I don't know where it's coming from. Very strange. Why? You want to campaign? Stop the sloganeering. Come and tell us what you can do in order to improve the living conditions of the people of this country. Come and tell us. You understand? You left power at the time when the city's value had fallen completely. Come and tell us what you will do to revive the value of the city. Come and tell your own party members what is it that you have which Kennedy Agyapong doesn't have, which Brian Agyapong doesn't have. You understand? Which Kwesi Agyapong doesn't have, and so on. That is how you become first presidential candidate and ultimately first presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, and eventually the president of the Republic of Ghana. You don't do that by sloganeering and voodoo.
In that particular moment, we need a candidate who will be able to take this country to the next level. Now you can ask it where Analyze all of them.
Have you heard Aka 9 there?
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Who would the Aka 9? Your own is left with 9. What about the one that won with 57%? So he can't even do anything. He just have to sit down. Apart from this slogan. And that 9% they are talking about translates to almost 2 million votes. And who told them that those that voted for them the last time are even sitting down waiting for them? Where from some of these excuses? Where from this campaign?
You feel Dr. Bawumia can't cross the 40% mark in the next election?
In the next election, his best performance will be 15%. Take it from me. Because mind you, he was in power at incumbency advantage. That was what prepared him to get in that 41.74%. Now that you be in opposition, you don't have that luxury of dishing out money here, money there, money here, there, and there. And for that reason, people will be measuring you or judging you or analyzing you based on what you bring on the ticket. What is he going to bring on board?
Edipanum and MPP Momo President Belidi Bakubi Lidi party no ahead of 2028 elections. But from as a lawyer, I understand that money some group of lawyers be a more perspective be a more they share one out of the 5 Kennedy or Agyapong. Is that true?
Yes, me in a boa form is 8.
Okay.
And, I'm also part of his team.
Okay.
And Yabuano money and no baby. Say first no na Honorable Kennedy. Will be a grassroots man.
Okay.
Be a name say. I remember part of the grassroots.
87.9.
First no man for him say the OCA very attractive to the grassroots, no. Sebio. He wasn't attractive to those of us in the legal profession or those in academia or like professionals. But to say quite the professionals quite imagine the campaign professors near there and then I'm a 24 and in a year Juma and that grassroots front so kind of. So I mean it's very refreshing. Say Honorable Kennedy to say there he has an all-round team. He's a grassroots person. By virtue of him being a grassroots person, no. And I'm out for him to be a professionals. They be on because they are professionals. They are the middle class. They understand this, but everybody has come to a realization. Say, Papa no any say adi no, any the of governance, and then the character being there. Say share Ghana and pimping the kind of situation we are in as a country. We need someone like Kennedy Agyapong, or we need Kennedy Agyapong to lead the country. One say, even Bible, we can do situational leaders. Now, minds you situational leaders. Maybe I'm not here, will be to say Kwame Nkrumah, will be the vision, assets your mind, and how the country should go. Now, Agyapong, as I'm at the point now, military leadership. And then military people had the role in South, had the coup by even though there's a near day. But Rollins na some I'm quite there is our transition about governance can say about democratic governance. Now upon my a character like John Agyapong for and no Joe Boko, but a very deep thinker.